What's going on, everybody? SuperSaiyanPaul here, back at it again. Today we're going to be talking more about Dragon Ball Super and the future of the series as well, with this new Mastered Ultra Instinct form. How exactly would Jiren's fate lie within our hero here? So, if you guys don't want to hear any spoilers, make sure you guys click off of the video right now. This is your spoiler alert. I don't want anybody being spoiled, but this is going to be a very heavy discussion here, and it's going to be very interesting to see how this is going to play out. So, if you guys are still watching, smash that like button, subscribe, as well as turn on notifications to join these debates, as well as comment down below with your thoughts and opinions on the matter, because we're going to bring a whole bunch of stuff up here. But anyway, Mastered Ultra Instinct will be featured in Dragon Ball Super episode 129, and then episode 130, that information still has been unconfirmed as to what's going to be happening, but if you put what they've given us in the Tournament of Power together, it's pretty clear as to what's going to happen. So there's only 2 minutes left of the Tournament of Power. Episode 129 is going to carry one of those minutes, then episode 130 is going to be the final minute, and then episode 131 is probably going to be the epilogue. Now, Dragon Ball Super has now marketed this new Mastered Ultra Instinct form as the be-all, end-all form of Goku. They have marketed it as the strongest version of Goku in history. That means it's stronger than any type of form of Goku we've ever seen, including Super Saiyan 4. Now, if that's the case, he's going to have to be the be-all, end-all fighter and actually take out Jiren. So, what they're showing on some of the marketing material, which I'm going to try to pull up on screen, is that his purpose is only for victory, meaning he cannot lose, and it's been translated from scans from Xenoverse and other things as well. Dragon Ball Heroes actually gave this away when they were spoiling Goku and Frieza being the last two fighters against Jiren months ago. So they kind of gave it away themselves with Ultra Instinct being the mastered in the Xenoverse scans, and them saying that this purpose is only for victory, meaning that this form has to win, otherwise this form is futile, and that kills the whole hype train behind it. Now, if this is the strongest version of Goku ever, how are they going to make him take an L? That wouldn't make any sense whatsoever, and we know how Goku has had plot armor since the very beginning. The entire concept of Ultra Instinct has been plot armor. Now, I did say in a past video that this could potentially end in a stalemate. However, just because this is the be-all, end-all form does not mean that Jiren's not going to find a weakness to it, or doesn't mean it's going to last throughout the entirety of the fight. It might wear off. That's where Frieza may have to come in and save the day. But I want you guys to tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you guys like this new form? Do you guys like the concept of this new form? I honestly like the black hair form just a bit more. I like the simplicity of it at the time, and I like the fiery aura behind it. My only problem with this, though, is that they've thrown a new form. It's basically a new form at us in the final couple of episodes here, and the pacing's been thrown off because we were just getting to barely know Ultra Instinct, and now let's throw it back to, like, let's go back to the Frieza saga. It's as if Goku just went Super Saiyan, and then he just ascended to Super Saiyan 3 or 2 right away. It's like there wasn't any time between that, and it feels super rushed between these transformations. And on top of that, they really missed the opportunity here with Super Saiyan White, being one of the past concepts from the Goku Black arc being brought back here. Now, am I hating on the form as much as people think that I might be? No, I actually like, I'm growing to this new form. I think it looks very wise, it looks great and everything, but when you think about things like Dragon Ball AF and what they could have possibly done with the physicality of this form, it feels like they took Super Saiyan White and they were like, hey, this was a concept we were saving from the Goku Black arc, just throw it in here on top of what we already hyped you up with Ultra Instinct. I was used to the black hair with Ultra Instinct. It seemed like they could have saved white hair for later on, but they could have changed more of his physicality with it too, because he could have grown fur, he could have grown longer hair. Yes, I like the aura and everything, but I already had the down packed. I was fine with the black hair. Now they just dug themselves into a corner because they just used white hair, and now what colors have they not used yet? They used pink, they used yellow, they used red, I don't think they've used green or purple yet, but they've used basically every single color on Goku's head. So now, including using his base form in Ultra Instinct Omen, what do they have left? This is the be-all end-all form. If this is the be-all end-all form, what can take this on? Because if they used every single color, what more transformations can they have? And if this is a series ending, where are they going to take the show after this? This is why I feel like Goku is going to decimate Jiren, and if not anything, this form is going to be way stronger than Jiren. Master Ultra Instinct has to be able to destroy Jiren at full power, and maybe Goku may run out of power or something like that, or match Jiren. It has to be the be-all end-all. This is the final form that we're going to probably see for a long time, and them featuring this afterwards has to be done, because with Mastered Ultra Instinct, it's coming in at Dragon Ball Super Episode 129. That means, with what we've seen so far, it's going to have to show up within the halfway mark. Within the halfway mark of Dragon Ball Super Episode 129, or towards the end, if anything, because they're going to have to fight. Goku's going to have to get beat down. We're only going to see this for a total of maybe an episode and a half, or maybe 2, with it ending the Tournament Power on Episode 130. So, this form is pretty much it. That is it. It has to be the limit breaker. It has to be the victory taker, and it has to be the one to win. Now, I still think Jiren's going to put up a fight. I'm not sure how long this form is going to last, but Goku's going to have to be able to tap into it later on. I have a feeling it's going to be viewed the same way Super Saiyan was viewed at the very beginning of Dragon Ball Z, where Goku couldn't tap into it right away. He had to train with it some more, and then he was able to do it at will. Ultra Instinct is still in that stage, so that's where they can build upon this, but for now, the series is ending. They ran out of colors, and they just used this basic form that they had before. Like when everybody saw that promotional poster with Goku's aura with him and the black hair, that was a decent look because it was simple. It had a new aura. It was a badass aura that we haven't seen before at this type of level, and that's what got us adjusted to it. Now they just recolored his hair white, and they changed the whole game up with this rushed form, and now this is being told to us, strongest Goku in history. It's only been made for victory, and it's the limit breaker. So what does that mean? If it's being introduced in the final stages, Jiren's a goner. There is no way you're surviving this, and in all the scans, even though Frieza's there on the side, it's only saying victory, victory, victory. Goku will not be defeated. Victory, victory. It's the strongest form ever, defeating everything, including SS4. So with that being said, Jiren doesn't stand a chance against this in episode 130 unless this form wears out. That's why I would say Jiren's still going to get destroyed by plot armor. This entire form has been plot armor, and Jiren has absolutely no chance against Goku because Goku is the plot armor hero. The entire form, the entire premise of this form has been Goku unlocking it through his unconscious when he's been drained of everything. Now, rather than them have it make more sense than that, it's just basically, hey, Goku's about to get ringed out. Here is a power buff out of nowhere with no energy whatsoever, because if you guys looked at the previous episode, episode 128, Vegeta gave Goku barely any energy. Vegeta gives him barely any energy from what he had left. He had literally nothing left. He couldn't even go Super Saiyan, and the amount of energy that Vegeta gave Goku was enough to take Goku into Super Saiyan Blue. That is the type of rushed writing that we're seeing here, and it's really interesting. I want you guys to tell me in the comment section below, do you think Goku, because of all of this information, is going to flat out stomp Jiren in episode 130? I feel like with episode 129, he's going to have a run for his money. Goku's going to have a run for his money, then he's going to end up getting the form, and then all of a sudden it's a beatdown. However, Frieza still has to come into play here, so either the form's not going to last long, or Jiren's going to match it blow for blow until like a certain point where Frieza's going to have to just pitch in and become a good guy, because it's not going to make too much sense. Or it might just end up on a cliffhanger, which is starting to dwindle with that theory, because with this being the be-all end-all form, he should be able to take on Frieza, if anything. The only way he would lose is if that power is drained from him right away. So tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you guys think Mastered Ultra Instinct is the be-all end-all form? Do you think there's any transformations to come after this? And if so, what do you think they'll do with it? Because there's not that many colors left. There's not any series for now. Did we just have the movie? Do you guys think it's going to be featured in the movie? And if so, why? Because there's going to have to be some type of adversary that pushes him to this level. But this is the broken of most broken forms. This is the ultimate form, and if it's mastered, there's a reason why Beerus fears this. It's stronger than the gods. It's stronger than Jiren, but I don't know if it's stronger than the angels, and those are, especially the Grand Priest, one of the top 5 fighters in the entire universe, or universes. That's where I think they have building room potential for. Other than that, they've dug themselves into a hole. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Smash that like button for me if you guys can. Turn on notifications as well as comment down below. If you guys made it this far, comment down below with hashtag Ultra Instinct Goku Broken AF. That will be the indication to know that I've seen you guys watch the video to the very end. I appreciate you guys so much if you guys actually did that. Goku will inevitably be Jiren. I have a feeling Jiren's just going to be fodderized. I have a feeling Jiren's going to be made into a washed up character, a fodderized character, similar in the fashion of Toppo, which I'll make a video later on. But for now, this is what we've been dealt, and unfortunately, it doesn't seem like this main villain's going to have that much kick. Anyway, we'll be seeing you guys next time, alright? Take care. Peace.